broken ground. I hear the trumpet, the final sound. We will rise, a barren only dirt. Search the strength, the stone, break the earth. I know when you got in the cover. There's lies around the corner. Everything is so fake, it's fun to live it. Cause I've been in the press and I can stand it no longer. Cause I can feel any breathe on my face. I'm so afraid of what's coming up next. Don't cover up your skin. I know you're
dying words, but you are the best.
Your scars mean more than anything. I'm drowning in so deep, waves crashing down on me. I'm watching you breathing.
Because hope is choosing to find meaning in a meaningless world.
Yo, hello. Good afternoon, or evening, I suppose. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Hello. I downloaded a playtest for a game called Apogea or some shit like that. I don't know. Seen a few people playing it and it looked kind of interesting. Like RuneScape vibes, MMORPG top down. Similar music too. It's free. It's in playtest right now, so I figured I'd play this, see what's up for a little bit. Burke will be getting on, I'd assume around his normal time, and we're going to play Broken Arrow when he gets on. Or we could just start with Broken Arrow. Ew, this pizza looks gross.
Don't start your day with a gross piece of plastic in your hand. Adding to the 4 billion plastic toothbrushes that get thrown away each year, here's a much better way to start.
Alright, pizza review time. New spot, Mark's Artisanal Pizza, North Miami. A little bit straight. First of
I mean,
all,
actually, it looks like.
it's a tiny little
Take the
place
leaves off, though.
to do this review. You can't do takeout today.
What's up, Seven?
They sold out yesterday. I don't even know how people know about this place. It's a hole in the wall, and it is packed. We sat down. I said I wanted to go. That didn't take at all. They clearly, they don't know I'm trying to review. So it's on a plate, which is an advantage for them because it won't get floppy at all in the box. But I would have been waiting for it anyways. This is the Jersey style. They have Jersey, margarita in tomato. We got the tomato. What'd they call the tomato?
Marinara?
Marinara, maybe? Anyways, here's the Jersey. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Great undercarriage. And when I say
Negative flop. Negative flop.
I thought it was gonna be here first. It said it opened, I thought, at 4:30. We got here at 4:32. There's no tables left. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Mark's Artisanal
Probably
Pizza,
spinach.
North Miami.
I don't know.
Wow.
Green shit doesn't belong on pizzas.
Look at that. Look at the undercarriage.
If I order a cheese pizza and you put green shit on it,
It was great. I'm a little insulted that somehow all these people, look at it, it's packed.
We were trying to get a slice of 2K and now we're going to get it.
Nobody's gonna get in now. It's so small. I have no idea how they're gonna keep up. This is great.
Good undercarriage.
Great.
It's good undercarriage.
Have you had it yet?
No, I'm waiting for you.
I'm gonna go. This may be the best in Miami. I'm gonna go
it's in the eights.
8-2. Closer to an 8-3 than an 8-1. This is spectacular pizza. Hole in the wall. I have no idea how you're gonna get it because it's already hard to get. And I don't know how everyone knows it. 8-2. I'm gonna do the tomato pie as well. I can go back in because we're all out of whack. So that's one. And I love tomato pizza, so we're gonna try that.
It's been blowing up on Instagram. I don't know why in my mind I had you.
No, I haven't been here. What's that? I'm gonna have the tomato pie. Caesar salad.
If you go to a pizza place for a salad and you're the reason the line is this fucking long,
Okay.
I want to throw
Bonus
hands.
chocolate chip cookie review because they're sitting in front of me at the bar and someone out there. So far, the garlic knots have been recommended, the meatballs have been recommended, and the guy's like, "You gotta try the cookie." I was right in the cookie.
I'm sure the garlic knots are delicious.
Today is the 5th anniversary.
Of what? 5th anniversary month of the place. Yeah, everything's unbelievable.
Okay, so they've been open for 5
It's
months.
been open for 5 months. This place is, there's little kids screaming. There's a line around the corner. It's mayhem. Screaming. That's why I stay. That's why I stay Father's Day with dogs. It was a great cookie. I'd still stick with the pizza. This is because the cookie you can get a lot of places. The pizza, an 8-2, you can't get that a lot of places. Good cookie, like
Why am I the only one here?
7.
Hey, the YouTube stream's working.
pizza's better.
You guys, so let me know. Here.
Thank
This
you.
one, what? My pictures in
I
there?
sent them a picture. Let us know what you
You don't need my help.
Okay.
What's going on? I mean, the place packed.
Stores.
Hi, me too.
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you not happy with it?
No, dude. She caught me off guard.
And we're waiting on the tomato pie. Oh, we got the tomato pie too.
Yeah.
We did the Jersey and the and now I gotta try because I
Well,
love
my
tomato.
wife's a huge fan of yours.
Oh yeah. Hi. How are you? Your pizza's great.
bakery.
It's nice to meet you. For how long?
I worked over a decade in a bakery. That's what we met.
Okay.
And we opened this like a little over 4 months ago.
How is it? It's like, what caused this to be so busy? I mean, you're after this. It's gonna be. I don't know how you guys are.
Ocho dos. Yeah. Hey.
What? That's a gigantic.
No, I would have.
What?
It came out okay?
Yes, I thought it was great. And we have the tomato pie that I want to try. I said it was the best pizza in
And
Miami.
I know you have a home down here
I
too,
do.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming. Check us out. It means a lot.
Well, it's great pizza. Everything's been great and rave reviews.
Yeah. The neighborhood's been great. We're really happy.
So what are you gonna do if this review sends it? Like, how are you gonna accommodate?
We sold out a building last night.
I saw that. You were on the Instagram.
Bandage me in silk and I shall ride again.
Dex! Thank you for the prime, big dog. Keish, thank you for the gift, by the way. Thank you both.
We're kind of still finding our groove. So
I thought it was
and
great.
I'm like, and I told him, I got a feeling I saw you were at Bar Gucci.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh god, like you better throw your fastball out and be ready. That's kind of what that pizza is. It is our fastball.
Which one is
The
which one?
cheese.
So this is the Jersey.
Yeah. Just kind of.
I mean, that's great.
He just grabs it, put it back.
I thought it was great. I said in the review, I think it's the best Miami.
Really? Fuck. Well, I gotta be back in there. I would love to talk to you more. I'm a huge fan. Thank you for everything.
It's
you
great
do.
stuff.
Appreciate you. Appreciate
Thanks.
you.
Free slice.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Because we couldn't take it out today.
This place looks like it's in a house.
We do one time. And then, so I unplugged the delivery, unplugged the phone because I want all these people to
Doing great. We're just screening crying names.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's gonna be heavy.
It's worth it. It's good. Yeah, nice meeting you. All right, here's the tomato pie, which is like my general favorite because it's ultra crunchy. Beautiful on the couch. We met the owner in between, who's
That's razor
I don't
thin.
know how he's going to continue with it. Him and his wife, 5 months, both bakers.
They're gonna make a lot of money. That's what they're gonna do.
Little onions on that. I love this. I'm a tomato pie guy. That happened to me at Series.
Ever tried cauliflower pizza? Fucking Burke got me one when I went to his house, and I was like, dude, I don't want that.
The tomato, you gotta put my bias in. I absolutely love tomato pies.
Goo watched ahead.
Everything about it. This is an unbelievable slice of pizza. 8.5. Get them both. The cheese, but 8.5 tomato. I'm blown away by this pizza. The husband, wife, small business, the whole thing. So this little place here, Mark's Artisanal Pizza, my official new crown, best pizza in Miami. Bar none, best pizza in Miami. Mark's Artisanal Pizza. Good luck getting in. What a review out of the clouds. I like this more than that. But I always like tomato.
I don't think tomato pie has much cheese at all.
But for you, I kind of put the cheese on knowing.
YouTube went down. I wonder if I just got struck for watching another YouTube video.
The Jersey pie.
North Jersey. I grew up in Westfield, right outside of Newark Airport.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Like Raza, bread and salt.
Yep,
You know
bread
those
and
things?
It's still alive. You crazy?
Yeah, bread and salt's great. So that's kind of like my tilt my hat to him. We do a Sicilian.
Tomato pie. I think it's like a little sauce, a wee amount of cheese, and it's just crunchy as fucking hell. It's really good.
Oh, this is perfect. Because I don't like Sicilian as much.
I know, it's not your style.
It's great. Have you had barbucchi? It's pretty barbucci.
We love them.
Yeah, it's very good. So I had you guys on the list before we go, but it'll go tomorrow. You're up next.
Wow.
You'll be ready.
We were watching your Instagram, like we saw you with the king last night. I figured you were out of town.
We were stalking. We saw that you said you're sold out of the dough.
Yeah.
4:30. We were on the no. I thought we'd be the first ones in here.
We were supposed to open at 4:30. My wife opened the door, and then who just came in.
So is this like every day now?
It's been this way since Mother's Day.
Did anything happen that kicked
When
it
we
off?
first opened, people kind of weren't getting what we were trying to do. No slices, sit down, get a pie, family, friends. We wanted to be a place where you could bring, and have birthday parties like that. Nostalgic pizzeria that we kind of wanted to create. And then it didn't take off the first couple months. Then people started a little word of mouth. It's just the two of us now. So we try to.
How many pizzas can you make?
Quantas pizzas? 150.
I said in the review, I'm a little bit nervous about what's going to happen to you when the review.
Yeah, I'm a little. About 150 is our number. Then you put the Sicilians in there too.
Yeah.
So
you don't see many
we
people
only
doing
have
that.
this double door refrigerator.
You're gonna have to scale up business, big dog. Gonna have to start scaling. Excuse me. Are you okay with some frustration? Yes. A special code was sent to your email. Who's gonna win the College World Series? I don't even know what fucking sport that is, bro. Baseball? Okay, where's settings at? Can I not full screen this? What's the keybind to full screen? Something like shift. Not that. Not that. Not that. There we go. How can I leave this place? Oh, I'm going to be covering all the dialogue. Oh my god, Amaranth? It's too damn dark. I can't see anything. right, we have 0 guidance. A quest track has been added to our map. Yeah, it's like a hybrid Minecraft RuneScape kind of deal. Boh. He looted the thing that I needed, I think. Did I go the wrong? I went the wrong way. And I'm almost dead. Bread found. Exactly. Or him. Francis, you want me to go all the way over there? This is an official server. The game's like 300 megs. Just search it up on Steam if you guys are wanting to play it. We probably need to heal out controller support. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything in depth to where it wouldn't have controller support. It may not yet because this is like an alpha. Yep, wrong button. I thought it was daytime. I need a shard. I have a sword! You're telling me I'm going to starve to death because I can't cut my loaf of bread? Just fucking eat it. I'll go to the store, buy a fucking whole loaf of bread and just raw dog it. You don't need to cut it, okay? Just take a bite. It's lagging. Tell me to use the kitchen, but oh my fucking lag. To cook ingredient in hand. Ah. I can't pick up the knife. You know what? 56 HP is good enough. If any of you guys want to play this for a little bit, jump on. I'm on the North America server. We can go running around together. If you die in this, you don't lose items, you lose XP. So like, if you die, you will de-level, is the whole thing. The game's 300 gigs. The playtest is free. We can, I believe we can make a party. Trait tree. Hard free, sounds like I'm down. I am. You're gonna start right down here. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a drink. You basically just grab a sword and I think we can fuck off. Imagine that was the end of the playtest. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a drink. Uh-oh. Hey, Gingy. They might pop back up. I'm gonna grab a drink. Two-day-old super hard bread. Man, we could eat it. We could eat it. Excuse me. Well, we didn't get to play very much. Restart the game. No, you. Ah. Sign in failed. It's coming up then. It was chugging pretty good right before it took a shit, so, you know, expected. What are you looking at? Hi, puppy dog. Were you able to get Intex? You're gonna take the when you go to log in, you'll like put in this, and then the next screen is gonna ask you for that confirmation code. What? I get done scratching your head and you just decide it's time to leave? That's kind of fucked up. You just using me? Using me for head scratches. Oh, it was weigh-in day. I'm under 240 now. We getting there. That's with eating all of the cake that Blonde had for her birthday, so. What are you doing, Cortana? What are you doing? What kind of cake? I got a big, like, chocolate cake. And then I ate, like, half of it, and I was like, she's not going to eat the rest of this, so I threw it away. But there is still, like, a double chocolate chip, chocolate on chocolate cake in the fridge that I'm not going to touch. You got to drop like 140 guessing, but easily over 120. Dude, it's just not eating fucking 5,000 calories a day. That's all it is. Count them calories. Figure out what your maintenance calories are, and then go below that. I'm doing like 1700-ish, 1800, anywhere like up to 2000 a day. I'm down, I think 7 pounds as of today in 3 weeks. Which, like, don't weigh yourself every day. Weighing yourself every day, like, you fluctuate. You can fluctuate a pound or two with water weight. So like you'll be like, fuck, I'm up. As long as my weekly weigh-in, I'm down. Hell yeah. So eating is heavily thinned out. You can't, dude. It's crazy. Like the other thing is, like, if I go out to eat, I don't order large stuff anymore. Like I'd be like, I want large this, I want large that, I want large that. It's like, just cut it big, get medium, get small. You know, that shit adds up quick. Sauces. We talked about this the other day. Sauces, drinks, all that shit. People usually don't count their calories for the sodas that they drink a day. And I think we've all probably had some point in our life where we drink like 6 or 7, 8 cans of fucking whatever soda in a day. And that's like 1,200 or more calories. That's half of your daily intake or more. There you go, dude. Other good thing is walking. Fortunately, like, I have a dog to go walk, and we'll just walk for like an hour every night. Try and get, 10,000 steps in a day. Just go for a walk at night, put some music in. It's a good time too to like detox from your phone. You have a dog? I think so. There's something under my desk staring at me, and it's cute. Excuse me. Does it have one eye? It's not that. This one has 2 eyes. And it's fuzzy. And it's cute. And it licks me. And it's annoying sometimes. And I need to brush its teeth. Again. Then it doesn't mean a thing. Da, da, da. Doesn't hurt at all. I will say counting calories is like stupid. You're sitting there like, all right, you go to like all these other like the big food franchises, they have a calorie app. So like if you fucking Google McDonald's calories, they'll take you to a specific website where they list all of their calories for all of their shit. And you got to sit there and be a fucking nerd, and you're like, all right, that's, 500. I just start like, if I can't keep mental track, then I just put it in my notes app for the day. Write what I ate. And then delete it. Start again. Not tracking what I eat, just calories. Don't give a fuck. Obviously, I'm not eating a fuck ton of sugar, but I agree. Fast food's horrible. I shouldn't eat it, but you can eat whatever you want and lose weight. People are always like, oh, you keep eating pizza, you're not going to lose weight. You can lose weight eating pizza. You can lose weight eating Twinkies. You can lose weight eating whatever the fuck you want. It's all about calories. The shit that's going to suck is if you eat something that's really calorie dense and you're not full, then you're just going to be fucking hungry. It is a MMORPG, top-down RuneScape vibe, but also like almost like a Minecraft-y art style, but I would say it might not be 8-bit, maybe like what was it, 16-bit or some shit like that. Dude, that's where you got to get a food scale for shit like that. Because all the nutritional facts will be like, this many grams is this many calories, and then you put it on a food scale. I'm not going to go that far. I just don't keep snacks in my house because I have zero self-control. How do food scales work? Do they automatically detect what the food is? It's just a scale. If I look, so I guess if I grabbed any food in my house, it would make sense for a Coke not to have shit per grams, you know. It'll be like a serving size is like, you know, one slice of pizza or this many grams. Same thing with chips. It'll be like 2 handfuls. Everybody's hands are different sizes. My handful is different from everybody else's handful in the chat, you know? But that's where, like, if you're snacking a lot, like, that's where a food scale would make sense. Or a scale. It doesn't have to be a food scale. Sounds like you need to work on self-control. I am. I just don't have snacks in my house. What's up, Jello? Don't go food shopping while hungry? Yeah. Dude, my dumb ass, if I went like to the store and bought Oreos, I would have had them popped open. Like when I'm loading them into the truck, but like, I need some Oreos right now, you know? That's awesome, dude. That's all it is. That's like, I was at 245 and I was like, I don't like that. I'd like to get to like 200 maybe for my build. Maybe. I don't even know if I would look right then. I think ideally for me, like 215 would be like pretty solid. It's just going to be watching calories, protein intake up, protein shakes, walking, doing all that shit. You'd love to be 200 again? I don't know what I would look like at 200 pounds. Because like I've been living life at like 235, like probably the last 5 years. I'm 6 foot. Oh, go. I'd assume in that, like, you're putting in, like, what you're eating. Yeah, like, on the screenshot on the phone, it has, like, avocado. Okay, so you have this weight of avocado, and it breaks down whatever that is. Like, you put your serving size on there, whatever it is, and it'll break down everything like that. Desk jobs will get you. Sitting all day sucks, man. That's literally why I went and got a part-time job. It's because, like, I'm sitting at my house all day. I'm becoming a hermit. This is terrible. Dude, the biggest thing is, like, it's... counting calories isn't hard. It's just, hey, if I'm going to drink a soda, these Coke Zeros say they're 0 calories, which is nice, right? So I let myself have one of those a day. But like, I do a liquid IV in the morning when I wake up, which is like just a hydration packet that you pour into a water. Those are 50 cals. If I go to like Blaze after the gym, I know that my pizza that I get there, the entire thing, 650 calories is $7. I'm like, that's, and it's going to fill me up. I'm going to be happy with that. Especially like, I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm a very routine person. Do the same shit like every fucking day. You drink coffee? I haven't in like 3 weeks. I was doing, I was probably doing over 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day. And now I do about 50 milligrams because that's what's in a Coke Zero. 57 milligrams. So maybe 100. Just depends, but haven't been drinking coffee in a minute. What's up, Drago? Caffeine is a drug. Just the way you said it. Hey, it's like smoking crack. No caffeine withdrawal issues? Dude, I don't know how. I think it was like I was doing like 2 Reigns a day, a coffee, a pre-workout. A Reign is like 300 milligrams of caffeine in itself, so 2 of those, 600 a coffee, 100 to 200, and then pre-workout. If I'm doing 2 scoops of Bucked Up, probably over 1,000. I cut pre-workout ahead of time, and then I was like, I'm gonna stop drinking energy drinks, cut that, and I would still have a coffee. So I was still like, I went from 1,000 to like 150 to 200. And I didn't have any issues, and I just cut that out because I'm like, going to Starbucks and giving them $14 every day is fucking stupid. You know? You can also make your own coffee. I don't need it. Like, I don't find myself wanting caffeine at all anymore. It's so weird. Like I'm the kind of person, like, if I sit down, I'm gonna eat, not until I'm full. I'm gonna eat until my food is gone or I hate myself, right? Like, I'm gonna eat until I'm fucking miserable. If I have that much food, I'll be like, I shouldn't have eaten that much. That's me all day. So just watching calories alone, not overeating, and I having mostly cut caffeine, like I feel so much fucking better. The caffeine cut was noticeable. When I stopped drinking caffeine, it was noticeable. I was like, I went from just being like always kind of tired to like, I'm awake, I'm happy, I'm chilling. And it's like, if you drink too much caffeine, it just fucks you up like entirely, right? It's bad for your heart, your adrenal glands, all kinds of shit. I noticed, like, just in my, a lot of you guys haven't met me in real life, like Miss Havoc and Mike, if they're here. Miss Havoc's met me. I'm pretty fucking quiet, where I would be, like, at conventions. And that's just because, like, I was always tired. And now I don't feel that. Like, I feel like my social skills are coming back a little bit, you know? I am on Steam. Still do it all the time, even though, yeah, it's, we all know better. I know if I go eat a whole giant ass pizza, I'm gonna feel like shit, but you know what? I paid for it, so it's gonna go in me, you know? Just making that change. Like, if I go to my favorite pizza place, I'm gonna have 3 slices of pizza. I'm not gonna eat the whole fucking thing. Save the rest for another day. I'm just looking at, I'm trying to like just hold myself accountable, right? Yeah, I have friends that'll drink. One of my friends, he does like 6 cups of coffee a day. White Monster, a Zen, and I'm just like, dog, please stop. I would do origami. I used to drink so much fucking soda. I'm kind of at the point now that most of it's too sugary for me. Like if I drink a Mountain Dew, I'm just like, you know. Goo, I don't know if you have a White Monster, but you know. Fucking idiot. You shithead. I had like the most insane burp earlier today after I ate lunch. It was one that like kept going and I was like, I need to inhale or I'm gonna fucking pass out. Hi, Cortana. Oh, well, I think the game might be down for the count today. There is Broken Arrow, and Burke should be on in like an hour, so. I can only close and open it so many times. The server itself died, so. And I'm sure they're just swarmed with logins. Is Broken Arrow based on the movie? If I remember right, Broken Arrow is like Cold War gone hot scenario. Anything I don't like about what? Apogea? I've hardly gone to play. We might have done like 15 minutes before the server went down, so I have no opinion on it yet. It looks cool. I've watched some friends play it. That's why I was like, I'm gonna play this for a bit. But server stuff, it'd be like that sometimes. But server stuff is expected in tests. Can't hold it against them. I don't know how long this test runs. It might be something that we can check out tomorrow. Says announcing the next playtest on June 6th. I'd assume it's going to go for at least another day. Who knows? If anything, we'll play the next test. We'll give it one more. No dice. I have no idea. On their it looked like they were doing them about every month, every other month. But like the game looks fine. It's like top-down Minecrafty, RuneScapey vibes. I get more like RuneScape from it than Minecraft. But it's meant to be really punishing if you die. Like if you die, you're going to lose levels. You get set back pretty hard. But I guess we will sell a Rune Skimmy 50k. You got one, dog? I'll buy a Rune Skimmy right now. Changing over all the things. Where you going, puppy dog? Come here. Come here. I got a puppy dog. Come here. Come here. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Hello. Here your ball. Here. Take it. Come on. Campaign War in the Baltic. I don't know if Burke is going to want to do multiplayer or campaign. We always try to do campaigns and we got beat up. So let's do... I mean, I guess we can do a fucking mission. Who cares? What's up, Serv? Or Servi? Sorry.
American military presence in the Baltics has been reinforced in response to the Russian military exercises held on both sides of the Sawatki Gap in Kaliningrad and Belarus. With more than 40,000 military personnel involved, ships, tanks, planes, and helicopters, it's the biggest military exercise ever held in the region. Camp Hercus, the new permanent U.S. base in the region, is at the epicenter of tensions as U.S. and Russian military exercises are held simultaneously less than 20 miles away from each other.
The need for the permanent deployment of U.S. forces in Lithuania is more apparent than ever, and we are looking forward to continuing to take advantage of opportunities to enhance the interoperability of our forces, providing a credible deterrent against any potential aggression, and to operate more effectively should deterrence fail.
General Bennett, you are in charge of U.S. military operations in the region. Why are U.S. forces in such close proximity to the Russian exercise? Don't you fear this aggressive posture could lead to an escalation?
Last time I checked, Lithuania was a sovereign country.
If it is their wish to host permanent U.S. forces on their soil, I don't see why Moscow should have a say in that. Now, if you excuse me, I have a military exercise to prepare.
Thank you, General Bennett.
Good morning, Commander. So, have you seen me on the news? Everyone's talking about this exercise. It's not every day you see such a display of power. Reminds me of Desert Storm in '91. Ah, the good old days. Anyway, Major Williams, how are the preparations coming along?
The men are ready, General. We can begin the exercise.
All right then, showtime.
Oh, one last thing, General. A special diplomatic envoy sent by Washington has demanded to meet you. Counselor Miller?
Of course it's Miller. No military demonstration in the world is complete without this vulture showing up. His stupid face is the last thing I want to see today. So let's go. We're on a schedule.
Okay. I'm assuming it's gonna teach me how to play the game really quick. Because I don't fucking remember.
Keeps calling and won't give me a break if I don't throw him a bone. Go pick him up at his hotel and take him for a tour, Commander. Show him around the base, do whatever you want, as long as you keep him out of my hair.
I'm gonna assume that our exercise is attacked by the Russians.
He's more talkative than you.
Personal carrier ready.
Well, Commander, I guess we're the bone then. Miller's hotel is on the way to the training area. Let's hope he's in a better mood than the General.
If this is what sets off the fucking Cold War right now, is we get attacked mid, is this from the makers of Warno? Warno is the game. I don't know if I've definitely played Broken Arrow. Who is the fucking dev of this? I know Microprose is involved. Or I thought they were. Steel.
There are units from all three Baltic states regrouped here. Lithuanian artillery, mechanized infantry from Latvia, as well as reservists.
Steel Bala something.
They have different equipment.
Not sure how to say the name.
Speak different languages. Creating an interoperable force in this region is a real headache.
No, we have played this. I remember this. Obviously, there wasn't this, but.
Roger. We're on the move.
No, it's like steel and it has a B. It's like Bala something. I thought Microprose was the publisher of this, but I don't think they are.
Counselor Miller, I am Major Williams. It's a pleasure to have you with us. The Commander and I will show you around on our way to the General. Please hop in.
Well, it's about time. Let's go.
It does look like Warno.
Take me to the training ground first. I need to make sure that our equipment is showcased in the best possible conditions.
The exercise is about to start, so you will be able to see for yourself. But I didn't know there was a show.
This whole exercise is for show, Major. A show of force for our potential enemies, but also an arms fair for our partners.
I see. And which partners are we trying to impress today, Counselor?
That's confidential. Just drive, Major.
Damn it. What did I just do?
Humvee here. Go ahead. Let's back out.
Are we there yet, Major?
Almost, sir.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving there.
Please stay on the road.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Pedal to the metal. Moving out. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
This is the artillery training ground, Counselor. Here our soldiers practice fire mission procedures. The commander will make a demonstration for you.
Well,
They're
let's
getting
see how much
DOSed?
time it'll take
That's
you to hit all
lame.
these targets, Commander.
Mortar at your command, sir. Mortar ready to fire. Mortar ready to engage, sir.
Dispersion increases with distance.
This sounds
That's why
nice.
more rounds are needed to hit targets located further away. Smart munitions don't have this problem. They are much more accurate and can correct their trajectory to hit a target designated by a laser.
You guys are doing great.
Mortar available, sir. Roger. Call for fire received. Copy. Call
I
for
lied.
fire
That's where I
received.
want the call for fire. It sounds really good.
Roger. Fire mission received.
As you can see,
Ooh.
our latest battlefield management interface enables extremely responsive fire missions.
It was I who sold that concept to Congress. Glad to see it works in practice, too.
Humvee awaiting commands.
I like the look to it. It kind of reminds me, like I said, it reminds me of RuneScape. So
So how is your hotel, Counselor? I've heard it's quite fancy.
anything to recapture that
Apart from
magic.
the fact that I was woken up every 20 minutes by helicopters passing right over my head, it was lovely.
Oh, I can skip all the tutorials if I just go to the hangar.
Someone asked for a ride? Copy.
Hey,
Relocate.
why is the radar of this Patriot turned off?
It's the standard procedure to keep the radar turned off by default, to keep the unit mobile and avoid destruction by anti-radiation missiles. They can still use their backup tracking systems to target aircraft, but in this mode, their detection and engagement range are limited.
Then switch this radar on, Commander. Let's see how far target practice drones can be detected and
Air
engaged.
defense ready for action.
Wow, the range of these missiles is impressive.
The efficiency of the radar depends on the altitude of the target. Low-flying aircraft are harder to detect, and helicopters cannot be targeted at all as they fly below the minimum detection altitude of the radar. That's why short-range air defense, SHORAD, is needed to complement long-range surface-to-air missiles.
Roger. We're on the move.
A fine demonstration of our firepower, Commander. The message is clear. No country equipped with our anti-aircraft systems need worry about its airspace being violated.
Humvee ready.
Tanks.
Moving out.
Chinooks, IFVs. RuneScape back in the day was so good, dude. If I could recapture or like re-experience a game for the first time, I think it would be RuneScape.
Can you step on the gas a bit? We're crawling.
I don't fucking
Sorry,
know
sir.
how.
There are strict speed regulations on the base.
Yeah, of course there are.
This is the tank firing range. A platoon of M1A2 Abrams is ready for the demonstration. Tank armor is much stronger on the front than on the sides. The training of our crews consists in maneuvering to engage the enemy from the flank, while minimizing the exposure of their own flanks. Tanks carry different types of rounds. Explosive rounds to engage infantry and lightly armored vehicles, and armor-piercing rounds to deal with highly armored targets. Explosive rounds are equally effective at any distance, but the penetration of armor-piercing rounds increases the closer you get to the target. You should move closer to the targets to demonstrate the increased penetrating power of the kinetic ammunition, Commander.
Okay.
Driver, move forward. Shoot that target, gunner. Combat initiated.
It's a bad day.
Make way. Moving as ordered.
Very well. Now, can you send as many targets as possible? Let's see what a Soviet invasion of Europe would have looked like.
Our tanks benefit from good reverse speed, which is not the case with Russian-designed tanks. This allows us to move backward to avoid being overrun, while maintaining
What I was
our
trying to do before they tried to teach me how to do it.
facing the enemy. Sir, the vehicles must be kept on the shooting platform for safety reasons. Well, this is it. 70 tons of American diplomacy.
Transport, standing by.
You mean 70 tons of a diplomatic nightmare? I had explained to the Lithuanian government why they needed to reinforce all their road bridges from here to Poland to support their weight.
Sure, but when they arrive, nothing stands in their way. And how was your flight, Counselor?
Completely unremarkable. You know, I spent half my life in the air, so the only surprises would be finding snakes on the plane, flying the thing myself, or reaching my 60s without getting cancer. Helicopters are impressive machines. Boy, are they noisy.
Our pilots are ready to take off. Do you want to hop in for a ride, Counselor?
Certainly. It'll be a nice change from those little private helicopters that fly like cabs.
Cargo helicopters can transport troops and supplies, but also vehicles as long as their weight allows it. One of our vehicles broke down during a maneuver exercise. Let's go and recover it with our helicopter.
Call my hero fat again. Heavy transport ready. Low and slow.
Oh, we're actually gonna lift.
Chinook, awaiting mission.
The hooks are in place. Now let's drop it off at the repair station.
Heavy transport here. Flight path updated. Ascending.
Oh, you don't actually get to see it under it. I guess it might be in it. I don't know.
Delivery point received.
just now, Counselor. Get behind one of the machine guns, and we'll put you in range of some targets to shoot at.
But I have never fired a machine gun before.
You're gonna learn today.
Don't worry, it's very simple, and I'll be here to help.
That'd be fun. Counselor, we need to learn how to fucking aim on this one, bro. This ammo's not free.
Pretty impressive for someone who's never shot before.
That must be a natural.
All the targets are down. Let's head back to the helipad.
Just trying to see if you could actually see him on it.
I've not had that much fun in a long time. You sure know how to entertain, Major. You should come work with me. With you by my side, getting those contracts signed would be a breeze. Plus, you wouldn't have to work with this grumpy old man anymore.
Thank you for the offer. At the moment, I'm tied to my current assignment.
I see. Well, think about it.
I don't know if I need to do the tutorial. Well, the radar stuff, that kind of shit I would probably not figure out on my own. I'll do the tutorial. I'll play multiplayer stuff until Bert jumps on, and then I'm sure he's going to want to do campaign. Trying to find a good spot for myself. Like, right?
This is the ATGM shooting ground. It stands for Anti-Tank Guided Missiles. They travel slower than tank rounds, but have a greater range. Their use is therefore preferable when the line of sight is unobstructed.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I know that. Send the targets. Let's see that in practice.
In absence of a specific command, the gunners communicate their targets to each other. If a missile is already in flight, the other gunner will give priority to another.
The sound design is really nice.
That way, no missiles are wasted.
It's
Striker.
a pleasant surprise to see I'm not the only one worrying about the taxpayers' money here.
The range of the missiles can be superior to the detection range of the unit, so they generally work alongside recon units. The gunners are trained to switch targets mid-flight if the initial target disappears or if instructed to do so. This is particularly useful, as the long flight time of the missile can give time to the enemy to take cover or activate their smoke dischargers.
I hope you use the old TOW 2A for this demonstration. The new Top Attack TOW 2B costs twice as much, so using them against anything other than a tank is a waste of resources.
Don't worry, sir. We use special training ammunition, both cheaper and less hazardous than regular ammo during exercises. By the way, Counselor, where do you and the General know each other from?
We were friends once.
Once.
Good friends, actually.
Oh, and what happened?
Can we just not have this conversation, please? When do we get there?
The General hit on me and my wife.
Already
Hey, don't drive through stuff like that.
I see nothing happening here. What's going on?
It's a good sign, sir. Our troops are exercising their camouflage skills here. They try to reach the target area undetected by staying away from the hostile patrols, staying in cover as much as possible, and sprinting to move across open areas faster. Recon units are specially trained and equipped to remain as discreet as possible. They have a reduced visual, thermal, and electronic signature that makes them harder to detect.
Electronic signature? So they refrain from posting geolocalized selfies during the mission? Impressive.
Walking like ghosts.
Oh, I gotta get him all the way across.
Infiltration underway. Sneaking in.
Ha! Spotted.
Oops.
Sniper team reporting in.
I didn't see what it said about line of sight.
On the move. Stealth mode. Infiltrating. Moving quietly.
I don't think we can cross just yet. We're gonna have to wait. How's the process of cleaning that minigun? Just like a regular gun, but with 6 of everything. It's not fun. And the amount of grease that's inside of it, like T25 fucking just smothered everywhere. I didn't know you guys were gonna be shooting.
Nabbed.
The fuck?
Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
Hey, Kata. How are you?
Walking like ghosts. We move in silence. Invisible and silent. Snipers ready. Copy.
Busted.
Infiltrating. Snipers here. Sneaking in.
Nah, I'm multi-streaming everywhere now, Cataclutz, so we're on YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Primarily on Twitch still, you know, doing all that, but
Give me a target. Copy. We're moving inside.
hurry, hurry, hurry.
Moving silent. Infiltration underway. On the move. Stealth mode. Infiltrating.
Spotted.
By what?
Sniper team standing by. On the move. Stealth mode. Walking like ghosts. Sneaking in. Quick like. Moving silent. Double time. Infiltration underway.
Just had to stop fucking around.
Copy. Infiltrating.
Well, well. Looks like we have hide-and-seek champions.
Yeah, something like that.
Personal carrier here.
What's being built here?
Nothing. This is the close quarter training area. Infantrymen use these buildings to simulate urban combat. The rules are simple. We try to capture their sector, and they try to capture ours.
Sounds good. Let's see what you're made of, Commander.
Our troops are ready to be called as reinforcements, Commander.
Moving out. Roger.
Infantry
We're Oscar
weapons
Mike.
have varying ranges and efficiencies. Long-range support weapons usually require the unit to be static, while short-range assault weapons can be fired on the move. Assault weapons are also more effective once in range, and can be used to breach buildings held by enemy units.
Recon vehicle standing by. All aft is dismount. Don't be silly ducks! Get in there! Recon vehicle made contact with the enemy. Striker here. We're in combat. Personal carrier here. All trench monkeys dismount.
Vehicles can provide excellent fire support, but are vulnerable to infantry anti-tank rockets. They must therefore be kept out of their range as much as possible.
Roger. Moving out.
When units are under fire or take damage, their stress level increases, which makes them less efficient. There are 2 levels of stress expressed by a blinking orange or red color on their label. When a unit is low on ammo or heavily damaged,
My Javelin boys just got rocked.
send it back to base rather than abandoning it to its fate. Units sent back to base become available again sooner, and you'll receive a bonus of requisition points proportional to their condition.
Engaging hostiles. Our vehicle can't take much more of it. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Recon vehicle is good to go. Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes! Troop transport reporting in. Weapons team standing by. Striker at your command.
It's the unload button. U.
All walking sandbags. Jump out. Solid copy. Heading back to Bob. Check that building. Roger that. We return to base. Hoo-ah! Rangers in combat. What are your orders? Shut up and let's go. Squad, move out. Rock up. We're moving. Move. Watch your spacing.
I need that Javelin to start fucking singing. There it goes. Oh, yeah.
You like big guns too? Smoke out! Keep running! Rangers in combat, requesting orders! Rangers in combat, awaiting command! Get covered! Move to that building! I want a base of fire in that building! Roger. Moving in next waypoint. Pedal to the metal. Roger. We're on.
Where are you guys going?
Striker ready. Everyone, dismount. Smoke screen deployed. Rangers under fire. What are your orders? Troop transport ready. Vehicle D. Requesting maintenance. Rangers in combat, awaiting command. Secure that building. Troop transport in combat. Pushing full speed. Rangers in combat, send your orders. Rangers in combat, requesting orders. Get us the fuck out of here. Hit the gas. Hit it. Striker under fire, requesting orders.
We're chilling.
Well, that was a good show, Commander. But it demonstrates one thing. Our allies are not ready at all to defend themselves. Had it been the Russians in front of them today, they would have been slaughtered.
Failure is part of training, sir. They're only reservists. They will continue to drill.
Was Bennett's staff your first assignment, Commander? What about you, Major?
Yes, sir. It's been 5 years now.
Well, you didn't draw the winning ticket with him as CO. He was sidelined a long
Stop
time ago.
talking shit about
You
my
won't be
guy.
able
What
to
the
advance
fuck?
your career if you stay attached to that sinking ship.
Pedal to the metal.
She keeps roasting my dude. All right, we got one more, probably repairing tutorial, I would assume.
What's going on here?
Some of our vehicles broke down, apparently. Thanks to the diagnostic system integrated into our vehicles,
Military
we can easily
vehicles breaking
identify
down?
which part is damaged.
Critical effects. When a vehicle is hit, there's a chance of receiving a critical effect, reducing its abilities. There's 4 types of critical effects: detection, aiming, reloading, and mobility. 2 levels of significance, yellow and red. Fully repairing a vehicle removes critical effects.
We cannot let that happen. Not today.
Don't worry, sir. We have the necessary supplies to repair them. The commander will call a cargo truck from the support group and make sure they bring a big load of supplies with them. As soon as the supplies are unloaded next to the vehicles, the crew will handle the repairs automatically.
Meow.
Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies? Last stop, everybody out.
The vehicles are now fully operational again.
Humvee awaiting orders.
Perfect. Now let's move on. That's all well and good, but I'm not here for these trifles. I've got a major fighter jet contract to attend to.
Okay.
So here's the real showstopper. I want you to demonstrate its air-to-ground and air-to-air capabilities for our guests.
Take a seat, Miller. I'm in charge here.
Ah, General. I was wondering when you'd come out of hiding. So, what's on the menu, Chef?
We'll start with a classic. Close air support with good old A-10s.
Yeah, like in '91, the good old days. You never change your record, do you?
Shut up, Miller! Commander, you will be leading this demonstration. Call in an A-10 and order it to destroy the marked targets.
I'd be remiss if I didn't.
Planes must work in coordination with recon to target enemy ground units. The recon detects and identifies the target while the plane maneuvers to attack it.
Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed. Close air support incoming. Angel 1, roger.
Always gives me chills. It reminds me of... well, whatever. Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
Bugging out. Back to home plate.
Now call in a Harrier to make a bombing run.
Oh, great. Another old crate.
Inbound. Harrier, mission ready. Coordinates received. Bombs are ready. Attack run complete.
Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
It's got plenty of fuel, General. It just got here. So impatient, this guy.
All right, Commander. Send in the F-15EX now.
Finally.
This plane is equipped with a laser designation pod and smart bombs. You mark the target with the pod and the bombs will correct their trajectory to hit with pinpoint accuracy.
Eagle copies. Going for effect.
You see, making gun runs and guiding missiles is outdated. Now, you drop a bomb from as far as you can and you let it do the job for you.
Well, let's try again with a moving target this time. And you'll see that a human is still needed to predict the target's trajectory.
Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Airstrike is go for effect.
When you take one of these bombs on the face like that, the coffin they send back home doesn't weigh much. Believe me.
Toxic.
Send in the second F-15, Commander. This time to demonstrate its air-to-air capabilities against drones.
We have potential buyers for dozens of these planes, so make sure these drones are shot down nice and clean, Commander.
Remind me, Miller, are we here to defend these people or to sell them weapons?
Selling them weapons means they can defend themselves. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. I just make sure they buy from the right bait and tackle shop.
Drone destroyed. See to next target.
What target?
Proceeding as frag. Target locked. Engaging. Going hot.
Second target destroyed.
Target padlocked.
3 out of 3.
There's one more drone, Commander. Finish it.
Fencing in.
Great job, Commander.
It's
If we
smooth
don't
for
land
me.
a contract for a few jets after that, I'll be damned.
General, we've got a problem. I've asked confirmation from the
Oh, it does
Air
look
Base,
choppy
and
on
they've
Twitch,
sent
or on
3 drones as
OBS.
planned, not 4.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me we scratched some civvies who can't read a map.
Hold on.
No, sir. The radar signature was definitely that of a UAV.
Well, in any case, that means trouble.
We'll see what this does. Team America, yes. Yes, that's right. Vote for the map. Well, as the American on the team, I'd like to do the oil rush. Let me know if it's still lagging. The only other thing I can think of doing is like checking for updates on my Elgato, or I do think it's kind of dying. It's been a while, so